Thank you for joining me for your weekly horoscope forecast for week commencing the 11th of November for the Sun or the Ascendant. If you've yet to subscribe to my channel, I'd be honoured if you did so now. Please click or tap on the bell notification symbol. There's an absolutely brilliant angle between the Sun and Pluto this week, but it is going to link in with the full moon, which occurs on Tuesday in the sign of Taurus, which is very much to do with security. Whereas Scorpio, the Sun, is very much to do with transformation. In a more practical sense, it can be about longer term finances, business, investment, entrepreneurship. In this opposition with the moon, something may need to be realigned, but Pluto is going to assist, being in a very positive angle to both positions. Pluto is very positive if we can sacrifice ourselves to its influence. So if we resist change because we do want to maintain the status quo at all costs, it can get a bit bumpy. But if we just recognise that change doesn't have to be in a physical or material sense, it can be inside of ourselves. So if there has been something that's been stuck about how you feel about yourself, how you feel about your interrelations with someone you're intimate or close to, or you share a financial partnership, well, I think that Pluto can shine light into the darker corners of this, the hidden side, because the more insight that you can gain from Pluto, the better it's going to be. So this is a full moon generally that I think can be very positive. There's also a terrific angle this week between Mars in the sign of Libra, very much about balance, but it's forging a great link to the ruler of Libra, Venus, and also Jupiter, which themselves are in a conjunction. This combination can make us very confident. It can give us the push to be more playful, to socialise more, to interact. Whereas that Scorpio energy can be a bit sheltered, maybe a bit wary of what people's motives are, quite rightly. So when it comes to money or investment, I wouldn't be rushing in where angels fear to tread, simply because Mars and Jupiter are pushing us to be that much more risk-taking. But what I think they can do is ask us to be a bit more abandoned, especially when it comes to our social situations. Just be conscious that if you meet someone who seems amazing, and it's entirely possible with Jupiter and Venus in a conjunction, because Neptune is squaring up to these two and provides a kind of swirling mist of unreality. If this person or a scheme you're told about seems better than anything you've ever heard about before, well, they might be, but just like the rest of us, they've probably got a few catches, glitches or bumps to their modus operandi or their personality. So just stay resolutely grounded. And of course, with Mercury still tracking backwards, that does provide another potential for mischief. But it will be next week that Mercury goes forwards in Scorpio, and Mars, the co-ruler of Scorpio, also moves into Scorpio, and that's going to be a very exciting phase to look forward to. Your specific forecast, Taurus, shows a full moon in your sign at 2:34 British Summer Time on Tuesday, which is in opposition, of course, to the Sun in Scorpio. There's no other way of cutting this, Taurus. This could see you thinking very carefully about a close involvement. But it can equally be important to you if you're not involved with someone, because greater enlightenment can come from this full moon. We know that things very often come to the surface with a full moon, but with Pluto influencing proceedings and in your sector of knowledge, even if something you discover isn't necessarily what you're expecting, it could prove to really shape your destiny in a very positive way as far as relationships are concerned. But if something really isn't working, don't feel guilty about tuning into your needs. Remember, Uranus is encouraging you to be more free-spirited, more liberated, and more independently minded than ever before. It's not that you never had those qualities, but your preference for stability and continuity can be challenged at this time. You can turn away from that, but you could be kicking the proverbial can down the road on a situation which does need action eventually. So this is a full moon that can help you in the following 2 weeks if you embrace the opportunity. The guiding principle, I think, to work your way through this successfully is to ensure that whatever you're told or whatever you think about a relationship is in fact correct. Because with Mercury retracing its steps through till next week, if something is said to you that's not right, or someone's got some kind of agenda, then that could affect how you think about something that still has got plenty of potential in it and plenty of goodness. So just be careful about what you're told. Now, apart from this, Mars continues in a super location, which is supercharging your energy, and it forges a great link to Jupiter, the planet of growth, which is in your sector of longer term finances, along with Venus, your ruler. Do you know, if you're really positive and believe in yourself and just go for it on a situation, perhaps a business idea you have, or some kind of idea you might have around a property matter, it could be rewarded handsomely. It's going to be also a week when Neptune does provide a potential gotcha for us all. Neptune for you is in your sector of friendship. However well-meaning your friends are, when it does come to your resources, it's probably best to talk to an experienced and objective advisor who can give you an oversight. Again, not because anyone's being uncaring, but just giving you clarity in a week which has huge potential but does require you to cut through the froth. It's been a real pleasure being with you. If you'd like to go beyond your zodiac sign and discover what 2020 will hold for you based on your personal birth data of time, date and place of birth, please see the link beneath this video. You can get the rest of this year free and 30% off. But for now, good luck and goodbye.